Hey there, and welcome to, we've got a new name. We were wondering what to call this series that we're doing, but we're going to call it Conversations in the Country.
Love it.
Because it fits. And we're here today because September is Suicide Awareness Prevention Month. And none better to talk about it than my friend Kate Brunnelson. She is with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, South Carolina chapter. And you're also with NAMI, and I'm going to let you explain that acronym.
NAMI is National Alliance on Mental Illness.
National Alliance on Mental Illness. You are also, if you don't mind me sharing, a survivor of a suicide loss.
I am. I lost my brother, Nick.
She lost her brother, Nick, and we are survivors of suicide loss. You know, whenever I first heard the word survivor, and I'm getting off topic already, I kind of didn't like that term, but it is true. I mean, just to survive afterwards is tough. So we want to prevent suicides from happening as much as we can. And we're going to talk this very first time about kids and the talk about mental illness, because so often we take care of their physical needs, but we might not take care of their mental needs. You just kind of think, oh, all that will sort itself out. Sometimes it doesn't. So how early is too early to start talking about mental health?
So I don't think that it's ever too early if you're using age appropriate language.
Okay.
So just like we would teach our children early on about physical health, you know, things to look for if their tummy hurts, we'd give them the language to tell us that something is wrong, that they're feeling something, that something hurts. We want to model appropriate language for them as early as we can, helping them identify their feelings, helping them give their feelings a name. So when they're having that tantrum, right, that we see, that's a big emotion. And we want to help them identify what it is that they're feeling. So talking to them as soon as they start showing those big emotions, I think is really a good idea.
So when they're having a tantrum, it might not be just because they're being bratty. Mm-hmm. It might just be something as simple as, okay, what's going on? Why are you feeling this way? What's making you react this way?
Yes. So I have a toddler, and sometimes it was over what plate choice we had, right? And some parents think, oh, that's foolish. You know, you just take the plate. But they're little people, and they don't really have a lot of choices and decisions to make. So if they feel like those choices and decisions are always being made for them, it might feel overwhelming. They might feel upset or angry, and they just don't know how to identify that.
So give them a choice.
Choices are good.
You know, when you can. Okay, so now let's move on to the next phase. They're 10, they're 11, they're 12. They're starting to be interested in social media. When do you think is a good age to let them have social media in their lives?
Never.
I know, right?
I'm not. Social media is very, very hard, and it's very tricky for youth to navigate social media. Growing up, we didn't have any social media. And even as an adult, I see how social media can take a toll on adults. So having that pressure as a young person, I think is very difficult. I think that's completely dependent on families and their comfort level, but always being mindful of checking in on social media, having access to their social media, having those hard conversations about what realistically can happen on social media. Right. Who's texting your child? Mm-hmm. Who's sending them messages? Are conversations that if you're going to go with social media, you definitely need to be having.
And if they see that their good friend is at a party and didn't invite them, they're going to crash. Mm-hmm. That's going to be devastating.
Hard.
So how do you navigate those waters? How do you help them mentally through something like that?
I think the open door, having that open door conversation with them is important. Knowing that they're there, or that you are there, and that they can come talk to you. And one of the biggest things that we can do as parents, and we work with youth a lot, so we hear a lot of feedback from youth. A lot of times they just need us to listen. And as a parent or a caregiver, it's hard. I'm a fixer. I go into fix it mode. My poor baby, what's wrong? What can we do? But that's not always what they're coming to us for. Sometimes they just want to come to us and talk about it. So we need to be good listeners, and we need to just remember that we don't always have to fix it, but we can listen to it, because then that gives them the opportunity to come back to us. If the next time, things are going wrong, they may be like, oh, I remember my mom did a really good job listening to me, or my dad, or whoever. I feel like I could probably talk to them again.
Right. And as we were talking about, whenever you first came, if you didn't do this,
yes.
don't have any retro feelings. If these are some things you didn't do, because a lot of people simply don't know.
They don't.
And if you didn't know, you didn't know. But that's what we're hoping to do today, is to let people know that these are some things that will help with their child's mental health.
And these are suggestions, right? Not every situation or every problem is going to fit perfectly into these. There's always different outlets and avenues and ways to go. So, please don't do anything retroactively. Basically, please.
Next time, we're going to talk about teenagers and mental health. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.